Hello BlueBrixx fans and welcome to BlueBrixx Studio. I'm Joe.
And I'm Ross.
And for a few months now he's been bugging me about doing a versus series about, with trains. And I said to him, I will do it as soon as the product sample of this train is here.
And I've been wanting to do it because I really wanted to show you guys the BigBoy, the Union Pacific locomotive, because I think it is fantastic and I do like very long sets. This is, well, yeah, twice my forearms, so yeah, this is why I like it. Why do you like yours?
Because of the insane construction techniques in it. Let's start with yours.
Okay. This does hurt me because I already know that it's a versus series, but you've won.
I know.
Exactly. But
Why
still,
have I won?
You've won. We'll get onto yours in a minute. But why mine is also a good contender is because, well, A, its length, the historical, significance of this train, the special building style that I do like to manage to add all these wheels, the 4884 series. I do find it very cool. I like the little golden details, the two little red details here, the driver's cabin that you can see. The front is especially cool. Let's show the detail camera in the front. I do really like this train a lot. From steam engines, and it's just so American and big. And I mean, let's face it, our Versus series is about finding sets in our archive that we both like. Mm-hmm. And you have way more product knowledge than I do. And I just choose these things because they look cool and I like them. And that's what I must say. It looks fantastic. I would like to have this as a display model just somewhere sitting on a shelf, just to look at it and think, hey, it's a cool train. So yeah, that's why I like the BigBoy, because, well, he's big and he looks fantastic.
I'd like to give you some perspective because you have seen when you turn it around that let's say the wheel arrangement is a little bit difficult. That is because this is one of our earlier models when we didn't have blind driver wheels, and the goal of this development was to get a BigBoy that can be driven on a standard 40 stud diameter circle. And since that model is enormously long, it does take a lot of effort and construction detail to make it be able to work on such a tight circle. And this is why the construction of the wheelbase is so finicky.
Unusual.
Yes.
But isn't there an idea to remake this model?
The problem with remaking this model is that it still is enormously long, and we still have we still want it to be able to driven on any kind of circle which you can commonly buy either from us or from Lego. And since the Lego circle has 40 studs diameter in its circles, it's not really feasible to do it in any different way. I mean, it could look a little bit different, but it would still go out of the curves and just, well, I'll show you. It would still look like a bit like this, maybe just like this, but it would still go outside of the curve. And it's just not able to be done any differently. We could remake it in a display model, but then again, if you want a display model of that one, you can just put this on a train stand or on trains, on train tracks.
And then you've got a good enough display model that's a bit small, but let's face it, this is mainly a display model. Yes, it can be used on the tracks, but yes, it looks better as a display. Yeah. Now, I mean, I do read the comments on the YouTube and the German YouTube. There are some people who want this as a 1:18 model.
Yeah.
And that would be the length of this table, I'd guess.
No.
Much bigger?
No, much bigger.
Yeah.
You got to remember 1:18 is for every 18 meters this thing has in the original, it's 1 meter long. So this one would be 2.5, 3 meters. And let's be honest, it would be really, really cool, but unfortunately we need to make a profit with our models and we can't design a model like that for
3 people.
3 people, yeah.
Although, I mean, it would be cool, but it's just not feasible. So,
No.
smaller scale, but maybe a rework coming soon because
Maybe, we don't know.
it really deserves it. It deserves it. It's cool. I like it.
I'll take it back to product development.
All right, let's get on to why yours is most likely, or not
Yes.
even most likely, it is the winner.
First
I
of
shall
all,
move this.
this is the General. Locomotive 3 from the company whose name I've currently forgotten. And built in 1855. It rose to prominence due to the Great Train Robbery in the American Civil War, where I think it was the secessionist forces tried to steal it from the Union. Please correct me down in the comments if I got it wrong. But they had to abandon it midway. This is very interesting because it is from the ground up designed to look both a display model and a working train set. And we discovered a lot of interesting things. For instance, the turning points between both this train wheel set and the other one, the outermost set here, needs to be no more than 14 studs, which is not a lot, which necessitated a rather interesting construction. In the same that these wheels, you don't really see it when you drive around in circles, but these wheels turn a little bit to make it work on the track. Then again, the construction is basically just insane. Back in the days, these locomotives were a boiler with a little control at the end, and it was just somehow bolted only slightly onto the undercarriage, which you can see. It is a very, let's say, see-through chassis, which is like the way it was in the original. And Niklas, who designed it, did an amazing job, which I couldn't do in a million years if my life depended on it. And which is why I actually lobbied to have it let it have its own display stand. Which is why this one comes with a built-in display stand and with stickers that show the details. And just in case you are screaming for prints, yes, I would love to have some prints as well. But printing on that many pieces is just not feasible for a set that is supposed to be, well, it's special interest.
But this is printed, isn't it?
No, it's not.
That's
It's
also a sticker. But let's face it, if I can't tell it, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So the stickers don't take away from the set, they actually add to it.
That's what they usually should do. And of course, you've got a name plaque down here.
The named plaque in gold really is fantastic.
Yeah, especially since it's metallic gold, not pearl one. So if you're looking for some treasure or some things to steal, we got a carriage, we got a wagon. What's it called? Carriage?
Oh, wagon.
A train car.
Train car, you've got it.
Yeah. It's not so difficult to remember though. We got a train car which fits with it, and it can even be motorized with another interesting feature, because this is the first one where the battery pack is built in, lying on its side. Check it out. If you find it, drop a link down below. We'll make a link down below. If you're interested in it, please click on the Inform Me When It's Available button, because that is rather important, and so you won't miss it when it arrives, because this one is a product sample and it could take some time before that one arrives.
But when it does arrive, you'll be the first to know, and
Yeah.
you can buy it immediately. And let's face it, that's when you want to buy, because it looks great. I mean,
Yeah.
you lobbied for this stand to be added to it, which I do think makes it good. I like the little added details of the western shrubs of the desert. I mean, it looks really cool. I like the gold, the black, the red. It's also elegant, but so western as well.
It's a very, very distinctive style.
And it's fantastic. It looks great. And that's why, even if you guys want to decide, I'd be happy for you to lobby for the big boy, but I think we can both decide you've won this versus battle.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that rather disheartening conclusion, for me at least, that's the end of our episode today.
Yep.
Don't forget, you can never have enough bricks.
But there will be more.
So see you next time.
And thank you for watching.
Have fun building. Goodbye.
Goodbye.